Hi guys, I had to do a wedding apple, well some wedding apples, I guess you would call them wedding, dress. I did them for a debutante ball, so I guess they can be for any occasion. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you, how I did these apples. Okay, we have white fondant. We have red fondant, which is my accent color. You can use any color you wish. I have my rolling pins. I have a regular rolling pin, and then I have the textured rolling pin. I have the rose mold, the Nautica mold from Wilton's. I have an 8-inch round cake board, powdered sugar, my apple, Tylos. I have my knife, my apple stick, my cookie cutter, which is a 3-inch heart cookie cutter, my brush, and my water. Okay, let's get started here, gang. We're going to roll out our fondant here. Kind of knead it a little bit. So when I start with my fondant, I want to put a little Tylos in there, which I've already done because I've already made an apple. So the Tylos is a hardening agent, and what it does is stiffens up your fondant, so your dress will be a little more, I guess it would be a little more stiff, so it'll look like a dress. Okay, we're going to roll this out here. Let's put some sugar down here. So we're going to roll this out. And also, when you're doing this dress, you want to make your fondant kind of thick. And that also helps your dress to form. So here, roll. Roll. Just kind of turn it a little bit. Okay, so now I got it rolled out, and here's the thickness that you want it. Okay, and if you get it rolled out to the thickness that you want to take your textured rolling pin, and then you just want to roll that over there to give it that real pretty texture. Okay. Then you want to take your 8-inch cake circle, and you just want to cut that out. Put this back in here. Okay. Now once you get it cut out, this is how it looks. So we're going to take our apple, and I already covered the apple in chocolate. And then you want to take your brush and be real careful with the water, because you don't want it to get too wet. So what I do, usually when I dip the brush in the water, I kind of dip it on my hand to get rid of some of the excess water. And just spread it all over the apple. And then you want to take your apple stick, and we're going to put a hole in the center of this fondant circle here. And then we're going to drape it over the apple. And then in the center here, you want to kind of fold that in because you don't want that fondant to split right there in the center. So kind of patch it up. Excuse me. And then you just kind of mold your dress. Just kind of mold it the way you want it. And whatever way you mold the dress, that's how it's going to stay, because that tylose is going to help it to form. Okay. Okay, now we have the dress. We're going to go back and we're going to make the bodice. And we're going to do it the exact same way. Roll it. And you want it a little thick. And then we'll go over it with the texture rolling pin. And then we'll take that hard cookie cutter. Cut that out. And then you want to cut the tip of your heart off. And then we'll take our, and I didn't even dip it back in, the brush back into the water. I'll just take it and then just brush the bottom of the heart cutter. And then I just want to lay it on there and just kind of form it. Okay. Starting to look like a dress. Okay. Then we want to take our, take a little piece of fondant, and we're going to make our little rope to put around there. We're going to use our Nautica mold and just kind of make a little sausage. Roll that up and lay it into that rope mold and just kind of roll it. Roll it. We're going to take the excess off of here. I'll kind of pull it. Okay. And then you want to cut it in half because that's too big to put around that apple. So about this length. Okay. And here again, we're going to take the brush. I don't think it's that wet. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of water on there and just kind of brush it around there. And then we'll take our little rope and we'll bring that around here. Okay. Okay. we want to do a little accent here. We want to put some roses on here. And you don't have to always, it doesn't have to be roses. You can use, I've used bows before to put on the side of this dress. But we're going to use some roses today. Those in the little mold. We'll do 3 of them. No, let me turn on my steamer real quick. So that'll be getting ready. You don't need much for these little bitty cavities. Okay, I want to wrap that back up. I want that to dry out. So we're going to release these roses from the mold. And be real careful with these, because if you put too much water on here, this red will bleed through on this white fondant. So you want to be really, really careful. And actually you can use the steamer for this. Okay, here's my roses. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take the steamer. And we're going to steam this and give it a sheen or a shine. Let's see here. Let's see if it's... Okay, guys, I don't think my steamer have any water in it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's ready. Okay, just take that. And my steamer, I just use it exclusively for cakes. I don't use it for clothes or anything. So it's dedicated just for my treats, my fondant. Okay. Okay. And there you have it, your wedding dress apple. And here's one I already made up. Made this one up earlier. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye-bye.